Every disappearance begins in the ordinary, the moment before, when the world is still solid. A Tuesday afternoon, rain humming on the asphalt of a strip mall parking lot. Lena clicks her remote, and the taillights of her car bloom red. The air is damp, metallic with the scent of a storm, and in the space of 3 steps, she vanishes into the shadows between the streetlights. The reconstruction of a life's last moments always starts here, with the routine, the familiar routes, the daily thresholds, the blind corners where sightlines break. The vanishing hour is rarely midnight. It is the shift change, the afternoon drizzle, a doorway where the light suddenly fails, and investigators are left with the first, most critical question: was she targeted, or was she simply there? An abduction can be an explosion of sudden violence, a crime of proximity, or it can be a slow, patient burn, a calculated campaign of grooming that unfolds over weeks. A fake rideshare beacon flashes on a phone. A voice that knows your name nudges you off your path. Which is the greater threat, the hand that pulls you from the street, or the voice that slowly coaxes you into the dark? The tactics are always the same: urgency, secrecy, isolation, each one a thread in a carefully woven trap. The investigation anchors itself to the physical world. A phone left buzzing in a locker goes unanswered. A key fob that will never again ping a door. Security footage offers islands of certainty, but they float in a vast ocean of blind spots. Investigators assemble receipts, transit records, and grainy camera frames, piecing together a timeline. They must delete every guess that cannot be proven. And today, the paradox is sharper than ever. We live surrounded by cameras, our pockets filled with devices that track our every move. Yet the gaps in coverage remain. As the rain washes away the evidence, the quiet finally fractures. Near midnight, the strip mall glows under the sodium gold of the lamps. A detective knocks on another door, his knuckles aching. Volunteers tape damp flyers to telephone poles. And in her car, Lena's mother waits, the heater ticking, her phone lying face down on the passenger seat. The work is methodical. Canvases become maps. Layered interviews retrace a life's routine. Detectives sift through false confessions, weighing them against a faint digital trail. But with every passing hour, the truth becomes tangled in a rising tide of noise. One blurred figure in a grainy video clip becomes the white van that everyone swears they saw. The media cycle spins, and while amateur sleuths can unearth clues, they can also misidentify neighbors and poison timelines. A false post can circle the globe in minutes, while a correction arrives days later, if at all. For the people at the center of the storm, the cost is immeasurable. Hope and grief become a daily ritual. Lena's mother sets an extra plate at the dinner table, then finds she cannot eat. What truly moves a case forward is not spectacle, but care. It is the trauma-informed officer who doesn't demand a linear memory from a witness. It is the cold case detective who reopens a dusty box with new eyes. If you want to help, share official bulletins. Write down exactly what you saw, but never name a name you only suspect. Some stories end in heartbreaking recovery. Others simply remain open, a thread of a life waiting to be found.